Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well. It's great to have you. And as a quick reminder to all, my focus, my mission here on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information I can to as many people as I can across all regions, that I can. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to hit the like button, when you choose to offer comments below, when you choose to share the information. All that helps us grow the channel and reach more people across the globe. So if you've not yet done so, please subscribe, please hit that like button, please share the information. And then for additional ways that you can choose to support the channel, for additional ways that I can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's what is gym sales management? What is gym sales management? So do you run a team? Do you have a sales department that you run? Do you own an operation? Do you aspire to do some of those things? We want to understand, what sales management is. I know when I first got promoted to manager of a gym, which was sales manager, particularly at the time, is all it was. I got promoted. All I was good at was selling memberships, and I was doing about 100 of them a month. And I wasn't even the assistant manager. I was just that salesperson behind that person. And all of a sudden, I'm in charge. What's sales management? What is that? And I had a little bumpy road there to try to learn some of that, but fortunately I was able to figure that out. So I want to offer you really 4 things of what is gym sales management. And if you're in a management capacity, take a look at these things. How do you stack up? And if you aspire to be in that position, listen up. And so number 1, consistency. Your staff wants to know what to expect, and they can expect the same thing every time. If they come to you with a problem, you're not going to jump down their throat. You're there to be a resource center to help them. They want consistency. Consistency in the operation, consistency in us. How do we answer the phone? How do we take a telephone inquiry? What's our sales process? What's our presentation process? What's our referral process, our follow-up, our telephone inquiries? We want consistency in all of this. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to, every day just, keep that train going straight down the track. You pat it a little bit here, you pat it a little bit here, keep that train, you keep that train going straight. But consistency in how you do business. Consistency in how you conduct yourself. Consistency in how you communicate. The more people know what they can expect from you, your staff, the better they're going to respond to you. Number 2, this is a hard one, delegation. Delegation. You can't do everything yourself. You can't do everything yourself. And I know most folks that get promoted to management or aspire to, you're probably pretty good. And there's a tendency sometimes, well, just let me do it. And there may be a moment or two, particularly in an emergency, that's fine, in a must situation, that's fine. But generally speaking, you want to delegate. If somebody else can do it, let them. If somebody else can do it, let them. You cannot do everything. This is one of the big killers. I know when I was, as an owner, when I was growing companies, I still I wasn't super great at delegating. I was okay, but I wasn't super great at it. And I had 2 clubs. I was building the third, and the third, it became abundantly clear I better get super great at delegating or I'm not going to be able to keep going. And so I did. I was kind of forced. I was forced to do it in a manner of speaking. But delegate. If somebody else can do it, let them do it. Number 3, equality. Equality. Let me tell you what I mean by this. And we're talking about sales management here, right? And what I mean by equality is this. It doesn't matter if a person's been working with you for 5 minutes or 5 years. The process and the system is the same. How we answer the phone, how do we take a telephone inquiry, how do we book it, when do we book it, how do we greet a guest, how do we disposition that guest, what does that sales process look like, what's that follow-up look like. The process is the same. It doesn't change. The beauty of this is for that veteran, it'll help keep them on track. the benefit is for that new person, they can have results quick. Because, you know, one of the things that I have found to be true, if we have a great attitude, a winning attitude, and we follow the process, you know what, you're going to have success. Okay? If you're not having success, you know, attitude and process, two things I look at. Okay? But equality, doesn't matter how long they work for you, 5 minutes, 5 years, the process is the same. Everyone's treated equal in that regard. Okay, you know, stay true to that. It'll pay big dividends for you. Don't let the veterans get off course, and make sure the new ones come in. You know, they need to know this material before they start to engage. We don't want to practice on the paying customer. Okay, and number 4, what is gym sales management? Number 4 is conviction. Conviction. You know, I've said this before. A lot of you guys, you know, I've worked with before. You hear me talk about this, but the most important sale you're ever going to make, the most important sale you ever make, and really it should be the first sale that you ever make, okay? And that's the sale you make to yourself. And here's what I mean. Can you solve your customer's problem? Do you have the best facility to solve their problem? Is now the best time to solve their problem? Most people say yes to all that. I don't know if it's always true in reality. You know, we think it might be. But if we have that kind of conviction, I can solve your problem. You know, I've got the best venue to solve it at. I know now's the best time. Now's the best time to do anything. Okay? We can solve the customer's problem. Now let's have some decent boldness and ask the customer to buy. But when it comes to conviction, unless we're sold ourselves, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get someone else to see eye to eye with us, right? You know, we have to be sold. Because when you get right down to it, okay, if you can really do all those things, what really is your responsibility here? You know, most likely your customer has been thinking about this for at least a year, probably longer. They're probably this close to finally getting started. What's your obligation? You know, have some decent boldness. Okay, and what I mean by decent boldness, decent, we're friendly, we're respectful, we're courteous, but we're bold. Because if you don't ask, the answer is always no. Okay, so what is gym sales management? 4 things I want you to think about: consistency, delegation, equality, and conviction. So if you're looking to analyze kind of where you're at now, how you can improve, take a look at this. If you're about ready to step into a new role, you know, perhaps this could be the foundation of your plan of action to get that done. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And again, if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Please share. Please comment. And to learn more about me and how I can help take your business to that next level, you know, be sure to check out those links below, and we'll talk to you on that next video.